After 2 weeks here at the Kowloon Cricket Club in Hong Kong, it comes down to the final between the Warriors, who are top of the table and won their semi yesterday over the Spirit, up against the Falcons, who were brilliant against the Barmy Army.
Very exciting moment. We've got the Warriors out there. They've very much dominated that power play with a low run rate of 5.4 in that. In fact, have just set the tone in that power play, haven't they, Adam?
Absolutely, and they'll get the opportunity to bowl in it to begin, but they'll be without Morazan Cap. That's the big news from the toss. The Falcons missing Cap through injury. She was brilliant in the semi-final yesterday, taking 2 wickets in the first over. So a huge omission for the Falcons. Marina Lamplayer also out. Masalisa and Tina Goff in for them. The Warriors, after beating the Spirit convincingly, bowling them out to 73 in the semi-final, they're unchanged. So much will rest on the young shoulders of Phoebe Litchfield. Started the tournament in blistering form, making 77 from 37 against the Sapphires. Made 21 in the semi-final yesterday. Some nervous times in the chase, but they got there. And Hayley Matthews opening up as well. Small sample size, missed 3 games through illness in the middle of the tournament, but striking at 145. And it begins with Litchfield on strike. Gurung has the ball. Matthews goes big for the first time. That's the slightly longer boundary, but that doesn't bother the West Indian. Gets underneath it. Our first 6 of the final. Over the corporate sense. Up-ish. And all the way as well. Just muscled it, Matthews. That's the shorter boundary. Too short. And put away again. Too full again, straight down the ground. Hammered away. Litchfield gets going as well. Litchfield goes over the top. No, she doesn't. Susie Bates on the edge of the circle. Boy, how the Falcons needed that. They get Litchfield early, and Gurung from Bhutan gets their first blood.
And it's Gurung who breaks up this runaway train. They were going at over 11 and over, and that is Litchfield. And she's hit it straight down the throat of Bates, who doesn't put those down. The fantastic bowling by Bhutan. And the score now, the Warriors. 28 for 1, and Phoebe Litchfield out for 7 deliveries.
Young Australian off the mark first ball, helps it down to long leg and gets herself a boundary. Just threads it through. That's really well played. Depth of the crease, just timing it to the short rope. Up and over the top towards deep cover, clears the rope and into the tents. Out towards deep mid-wicket, an opportunity, and Danny White puts her down. One of the best fielders in the competition, Janara Haram, cannot believe it. She's down on her hands and knees.
Johnston, his ball's hit high in the air, out towards, oh, Danny White, who shows what is for her. Oh, now, where's she gone here? That's an incredible shot. Absolutely incredible. Smashed into the crowd on the back foot. Oh, down the wicket comes Johnson. She's got a hold of it. And it's brilliantly taken. An astounding catch from Susie Bates.
Absolute screamer. Ellie Johnson, we thought she got a hold of this. She thought she had. And Susie Bates takes it very, very low. She does the roll, and the K-men, the K-mans, they absolutely love it. And that is the end of Ellie Johnston. She goes for 10 from 10. The Warriors 57 for 2.
Oh, Matthews has gone large again. It's just gone through the hands of Long Off. And that is a second drop in 2 balls from off Jayanara Alarm.
Well, Mariko Hill just didn't quite make it. Jahanara has been so unlucky today. It was Danny Wyatt that dropped the first one. This one we also thought Hayley Matthews had got a hold of it. Mariko, she did have to jump. Perhaps we were being a little bit harsh.
Pretty sure that 6 has gone straight into the sponge. Lovely square drive. This is running away down to the boundary. And it gets there, and that is Hayley Matthews 50 off just 20 balls. 5 6s in that, 2 4s. This has been a wonderful knock for the final. Oh, she goes again, she's whacking this through backward point. And that is 4 more. This is driven firmly over extra cover, 4 more. Offside again. Short, she's got it away. Fine legs up inside the circle. It's going to be 4 more. Oh, now this has gone high. Has it got the distance? It's going to land safely. 1 bounce. 4 more. Now she's hit this high in the air. It's gone over mid-off. It's trickling towards the boundary. And it will not be cut off. Ooh. In down the leg side. Now it's going to run away for 4 more.
And that's huge. That's gone. Another 6 to Matthews.
And this might be a 7th.
That's another big one into deep mid-wicket.
Andrew Gurin comes on for a 4th over and takes another wicket. They're celebrating in Chimpu.
This is a great catch as well from Hill. Yes, it was simple, but she's put one down earlier and she's bounced back to take this big wicket of Mignon Dupree. There's the Falcon flutter. They're back in this game. Warriors now 125 for 3. And there it is. 100 for Hayley Matthews. It's the 2nd in the tournament. And what a time to do it in the grand final of just 44 deliveries from the Great West Indian all-rounder. And gone again. She's dealing in 6s. And going again down the ground, and it's a boundary to finish.
This is high. This will be a very difficult catch. It's taken. It is taken. And that is the end of one of the most explosive innings you will ever see. And it took a very high quality catch from Mariko Hill off her own bowling to see the bat of Matthews.
Cross seam delivery, top edge. Hayley Matthews looking up. Mariko Hill looking up. She's taken a fantastic caught and bowled to dismiss Hayley Matthews. It needed something special. Hayley goes 123. Raise your bat. That was spectacular. Warriors now 155 for 4. Struck hard to the leg side, and that's 6 for Strahasa.
Oh, that's been hammered back past the bowler. What a shot that is! Great crunchy drive from Catherine Bryce.
Giving us a 4.
Now she's gone high here. Has she got the distance? Well, not for a 6, but for 4, certainly a fine shot. Catherine Bryce goes again. She's got it high again, out over, long off, 1 bounce, 2 bounces, 4 more. She's going to go again, slams it through the offside. That might be the best of the lot.
And we have it 3 consecutive.
She goes again, she's gone big, into the crowd, 6 more. Catherine Bryce, you're on fire. Goes again, slaps it through the offside. That's going to run away to the boundary. It's 4 more, and the 200 is up. Heave out towards deep mid wicket. Oh, and that's another boundary.
Keep 'em coming.
Another wallop down the ground, and it's taken at last. The catch, no, it's not.
And out for another boundary.
Oh, dear, the Satish is not.
Well, Susie Bates with the low full toss, it deserves to be punished. And Satish with the drop catch.
This has been hammered out into the crowd again. This is absolute madness. 25 from the over, 8 consecutive boundaries for Catherine Bryce. Now this, oh, it's just another boundary, this time off a thick top edge. Goes again in the air, high, and it's going to trickle into the fence, and it, yes. She pulls out towards deep mid-wicket, and that is her 50. They'll come back for a couple, and that is the fastest 50 in this tournament so far. What a knock, 51 from 19, 8 fours, 2 sixes. Horrible ball to finish. It'll just be a single though, which is a result. And after 20 overs, the end of the innings, the Warriors have scored a phenomenal 230 for 4.
It's been a remarkable innings for the Warriors. Hayley Matthews, 123. The joint top score in Gencore Fairbreak of just 52 deliveries before she was caught and bowled from Mariko Hill. Catherine Bryce, 52 from 20. 230 for 4, the Warriors.
And the bowling figures do not make pretty reading. Andrew Gurung 2 for 43, her last over went for 20 plus. Sona and Tipwatch none for 34 off 2. The only wicket takers, Jamari Atapatu, leading wicket taker in the tournament, 1 for 41, and Mariko Hill, 1 for 21.
An asking rate of over 11.5 and over. The Falcons set 231 for victory. So Chamari Atapatu leading the competition for runs, averaging in excess of 50. Made a century against the Warriors last year, an unbeaten 107 in the opening game of the competition. So she has got form, and she's been in form at the right time. And there with Danny White, high scorer is 76 not out, up against Shamelia Connell. Play and a miss to begin. Nice shape away. Clears the arms and clears mid-on. The first of what will need to be a boatload of boundaries for Atapatu. Using her feet for the first time, getting a good piece of that. Out of the ground. White on the uppercut, over the top of Matthews at slip. Gets her first boundary. There's White's first swing to the leg side, and it gets into the tents. So a 6 for Atapatu in the previous over, now 1 for Wyatt. It's a fully slower ball, Wyatt goes bang bang, and a great catch in the crowd as well. Up, over cover, and it'll run away for 4 comfortably. Goes over extra cover again, and the result is the same. Oh, put behind! It was outside the tram tracks. She should have let it go. Went for it instead. Thick edge, taken by the skipper.
It's been her tournament. Danny Wyatt was she just felt for it and had one hand on the bat. And Catherine Bryce, she strikes with just her second delivery. What a moment this is in the match. The dangerous Danny Wyatt goes for 20 from 12. Catherine Bryce has her first. Falcons 45 for 1.
face off again. And Bates uses the depth of the crease just to muscle it past mid-on.
Well, full toss to start, and it's hit for 4. Well, they're appealing, and it's given out. Beaten the outside edge of Chamari Atapatu.
With the off-spin of Hayley Matthews, finding a little bit of rough. We're not sure she hit that, but she's been given out, and that's that. It's not going upstairs, we don't have a DRS. And that is the end of Atapatu. 29 off 17, the Falcons 53 for 2.
Well, that's a 4 to finish the over. It's a good shot from Bates. That'll help. Great shot from the birthday girl into the boundary rope for 4.
Now she's gone high here as Teitra, and she's going to get 6 for it. Into the 10th away to our left. As Bates has gone, caught at short fine. Amanda J. Wellington with the catch.
Making room for herself over to the offside, and Wellington taking a good catch there. It's not easy. The shadows are coming across the ground. Catherine Bryce taking another wicket. It's a big scalp. The captain of the Falcons, she goes for 21, and the Falcons 97 for 3. Oh, there's a mix-up here. Could be a run out. Is a run out. Unfortunately, Mariko Hill, she's short by a couple of metres there. She's going to be run out for 5 off 9.
She gives a little wink there, doesn't she? She knows. She knows. At this stage, you're sort of running on everything, but there wasn't quite the telepathy required, and she's barely in the frame there. Another one goes. A 4th wicket down for the Falcons. It's Mariko Hill who has to depart. She goes for 5, and the Falcons 106 for 4. This is swung away out towards deep mid wicket. That'll be 4 into the 10th. Chipped in the air, will be taken. It is. There's the 5th wicket. Christina Goff's got to go, and wickets are now coming with regularity.
They're in complete control. This turn, not nice to try and hit against it. Did get the top edge, did Goff, and Wellington finished it off. Score now, 113 for 5.
That's a mid-off and duly taken by Litchfield. It's a procession now for the Warriors with Teitra, who batted through the middle overs, holding out.
She's done a job there, has Satish. You know, she's got things ticking along, but it was never meant to be for the Falcons. They were chasing far too many. She chips an easy catch to mid-off. And she has to go for 29 from 31. The Falcons 113 for 6.
Skies it, chance, and Kerr gets a wicket in the final. No real celebration, such as the place in the game we're in, but Kerr deservedly in the book in this win for the Warriors.
Yeah, she's mixed things up nicely here. Tipock looking to find the boundary, finds the top edge instead, and the skipper makes a meal of it, but she takes it. Tipock, she's got to go for 6. And the Falcons are now 1, 2, 3. Hayley Matthews score for 7.
Edged and caught behind. Gets herself a 3rd. The leading wicket taker in the tournament. Standing alone now, Catherine Bryce. A 20-ball half-century unbeaten earlier today to put the Warriors into such a commanding position. And gets one with a slow ball here. Well bowled.
It's a great delivery from Bryce. Looks like the knuckleball. Another weapon in her armoury. Giant alarm. She goes cheaply for 3. Falcons 1, 2, 5 for 8.
Bryce has now taken 13 wickets in this tournament. She's the top.
It's a nice shot. Really well played from Contranjay. Gets herself a boundary in the final over off Jess Kerr. Slow ball dug out, and it'll see the Warriors confirm their ascension to the top. They finished last in 2022. They are victorious in 2023. The Warriors win by 93 runs.
And what a game they've had. Hayley Matthews, outstanding. Catherine Bryce, also outstanding. It really was a great, great game for them. Everything came together.
So recapping, the Warriors 230 for 4 by a mile, smashing the runs record in Fairbreak Invitational tournaments. Matthews equal highest innings in the history of the comp as well. 123 from 52. Bryce 52 not out from 20 balls. Matthews' first 50 was in 20 deliveries as well. And with the ball, Catherine Bryce 3 for 16, and Matthews capping a marvellous day. 2 for 14 from her 3.
There you have it, the winners of this year's Fairbreak Invitational for 2023.